What is going on, everybody? I'm Howard Bender from Fantasy Alarm. It's NFL Week 17, and we have another opportunity to line our pockets with some extra holiday cash playing DFS. That's right. If you want to win the big bucks in a GPP tournament, well, you know you got to get a little weird with your lineup. Got to go with some contrarian picks. You can't go all chalk, even on a small slate like we have this week. So here are some of my favorite contrarian plays based on ownership projections found over at fantasyalarm.com. We'll start at the quarterback position. Tua Tagovailoa, Miami Dolphins quarterback, going up against the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. He's 5,800 on DraftKings, 7,500 on FanDuel. He's coming in projected at less than 7% ownership. Listen, I get it. People are scared of playing Tua in the cold. They're scared of playing him on the road, but I still think you can get away with using him here. They're also leaning very heavily on Devon Achane, which I find funny because Achane's actually more involved in the passing game than he is on the ground game. So I still think Tua is a great play here. Browns are struggling in the secondary. They're allowing 213 passing yards per game and 23 passing touchdowns on the year. Opposing quarterbacks have posted a 98.1 QB rating against the Browns. So if he can avoid the pass rush of Myles Garrett, I think Tua has himself a strong effort. I'm going to look at the running back position at Rachaad White from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 5,700 on DraftKings, 6,800 on FanDuel. Projected ownership less than 4%. Everyone's using Bucky Irving, and we still will in cash as well. But Rachaad White's going to be less owned, and he's still seeing at least a 50% snap share. He's still seeing decent carry totals, and he's very active in the passing attack. So going up against Carolina, let everybody use Bucky. Let's sneak in Rachaad White for our GPP lineups. At wide receiver, Nick Westbrook-Ikhine of the Tennessee Titans, only 4,500 on DraftKings, 5,500 on FanDuel, projected at less than 2% ownership. Listen, when the touchdown streak ended, so did everyone's love for him, but I still think he's worth it. He only sees a handful of targets, only comes up with a couple of catches, but he's still catching touchdowns. And at this price, against the Jaguars defense that gives up the most fantasy points per game to the wide receiver, I think Nick Westbrook-Ikhine at low ownership going to get that big touchdown for you. And then finally at the tight end position, which is ugly as all heck, let's look at Grant Calcaterra from the Philadelphia Eagles. 3,100 on DraftKings, 4,700 on FanDuel, coming in at less than 1% ownership. Listen, again, there's not a lot to love here. He only sees a handful of targets, but I'm hearing that Jalen Hurts might not play this week, which means Kenny Pickett, like most inexperienced quarterbacks, will end up leaning on the tight end. It also helps that the Dallas Cowboys rank 20th in DVOA against the tight end position. So maybe getting a little weird with some Grant Calcaterra. It's a nice little pay down for you as well. As always, check out everything that we've got over at fantasyalarm.com. And if you don't subscribe, now is the perfect time. This QR code right up here, or you can look right below me here, fantasyalarm.com/holiday. That is an unbelievable deal right now. You get our monthly package for 50% off. That's less than $20 a month for season-long DFS, betting, draft guides, cheat sheets, Discord access, you name it, we got it. Less than $20 a month from now through the end of 2025. So that's fantasyalarm.com/holiday. Join the family today, and we'll see y'all in the money this year.